This Saturday, May 10th, homecoming weekend, revenge week. The Savages, number 2 Savages taking on the number 4 Patriots. And it is a primetime game. Make sure you let the fans know, $10 for the fans. Kids getting free. Homecoming weekend, USFL. UXFL 2KO. We are here and I'm super excited. Next week, homecoming weekend, balls kicked off. Renegades versus Savages. Matt Milter gets the ball and almost comes through and gets hit. All right, here we go. Brings up first down. And if you're tuning in right now, this is a UXFL 2KO event. First down, Savages against Renegades. First down, good field goal, good field range. Balls swept off and he moves up. There it is, touchdown. Savages strike. Already first play of the game. Lined up for the 3-point conversion. And he moves around, moves up. And no like good. Darius G is slammed to the concrete. All right, ball's kicked off. And that's a good return by the Renegades. And get it up to almost middle of the field. Let me explain. If they pass in the middle of the field, you only get a first down if you pass the G. So they're in actually goal line position. Nice return. They're at the 20-yard line, and they're in almost scoring range. All right, there they go. They are in field goal range. So here you go, quarterback for the Renegades. The ball is a penalty, first play of the game, and Renegades have got to do something right here. All right, nice fake. Moves around, and he slipped, and he is tackled by Matt Melter on that defense. And looks like, and they're going to count. That's a hard count. And they jump, but it looks like the Renegades jumped, and that's a blitz. That's an illegal blitz that should have been called by the referee. All right, here we go. DeAndre throws it up.
Thank you, Cal.
Interception. Kel Capone. And it is touchdown. Savages get in. Kel Capone on a pick six. Hallelujah. Welcome to the USFL 2KO. Pimpin' Romeo, what just happened? Tongue-tied?
Man, I'm in shock.
I don't know. I just know one thing for sure. The Renegades are getting cooked. And I smell them cooking like I smell your breath. How you doing, Pimpin' Ken? Pimpin' Ken. Pimpin' who? He ain't no pimp. All right, here we go. Brings up. They're going for the 3-point conversion. Looks around. Mississippi swag. Mississippi State swag. He looks up and decides to run through. He gets in and it's good. The score is 13-0. Let's take this to commercial. All right, new ice cream, Rolling Ice in Kansas City, Missouri. Make sure you stop by in Kansas City if you want some dessert. Oh yeah, Pimpin' Romeo, did you see that?
Man, I'm telling you, they're looking fine.
Look scrumptious. All right, let's see. Why is that little kid running the ball? Oh, no, that's Memphis. Takes off, sideline, and he is gobbled up. All right, now it's first down. Let's see. Look, who's that running back in the backfield? Looks like Mateo Merced, whatever his name is. All right, shotgun position. Moves up, throws it up, and it's intercepted. Young ATL just threw a pick to Kel Capone. He is everywhere. Folks, if you're just now tuning in, Kel Capone show is on. All right. Darius throws it up. Wide open, and no, sir. Excellent hit by DeAndre Crosby from the Renegades. Athlete of the USFL. He is a legend. All right, to go. Brings up second down. 2 backs in the backfield. And Darius moves around. There's G. Throws it up. And that time it's caught. Oh, my God. Let's watch that again on instant replay. Darius G, veteran, steps back, fake pumps, looks up the field, uses his eyes, throws it up, and it's caught by Pedro. First down, Savages. Looks like Johnny Football got cooked. Savage is on the move. Looks like there's a sweep. Melter. And he gets hit right there. Excellent tackle by Mateo Musset. And here we go. Let's go. All right, quarterback. G's trying to throw. Oh, there's three, makes a move. And there's G is gobbled up by the defense and almost slammed by duct tape. All right, sweet. Matthew Melton, sideline. There he goes, big hole. And it is all the way. Touchdown! No, it didn't.
I'm supposed to be on this team. I'm supposed to be on the other team.
DeAndre Crosby is all they got right now. He's doing everything he can to help the team. Renegades, he made the tackle. Oh, that could have been a touchdown. And that was right in the hand. That's crazy. I've never seen Kel Capone drop a pass. All right, they're lined up. Second down at the 3-yard line. I end up. Mexican Nightmare. And that is touchdown. That is score is 19-0. Savage is dominating so far. And I like the yellow. I really do. I know the Renegades. They have to go to Paul's Valley on Friday night. Let me show you. Friday under the lights, May 9th in homecoming at the Lions Den. Big game. Renegades versus the Lions. Somebody's not going to the playoffs. This is a division game. Make sure you get there. Kickoff 7:30 p.m. Sorry, 7 p.m. UXFL 2KO.
But I remember when you used to be fanned out. I guess when the whole world loves you, people only got one way to stand out. All that time in the kitchen finally panned out. I put some flavor in the pot and took the...
All right, after that Savage touchdown, scores 19-0. 3 minutes till halftime. Going for the three-point conversion. And Jesse O at quarterback. Moves around. Plenty of time. Pressure by Juice. Takes off. And he gets in, runs, and gets a conversion. That's only 1 point. Looks like it's good. Scores 20-0. That was horrible, Juice. That was horrible. He should have made that. But right now, it's halftime. Scores 20-0. Savage is dominating. Turnovers. Kel Capone show. Everything's going their way. Renegades have got to step up on offense in order to win this game. UXFL 2KO. All right, back second half. Renegades. Next week, Lions. They got a long season. Every team gets to get in the playoffs besides 2 teams. They're going to slug it out. The 2 bottom teams will play to get in the playoffs. So it's going to be, right now, the Renegades aren't looking too good. They've got to win. They beat the Lions, and then they got to play against other teams to get in there. They got to play the Savages again, and they have to go against the Patriots. Of course, the All-Star. I can't wait till the All-Star game. That will be coming up here. So Renegades have a chance. They go ahead and come back right here and just do something. All right, there you go. Ball's onside. And it's onside, kicked up by DeAndre Crosby. Nice return, but gobbled up by that defense. All right, here we go. First down, Renegades. All right, they got to get in the end zone. They are in field goal range. So we're going to see what they're going to do. They got trips on the right. Running back, and young ATL, gobbled up. No, sir. Eddie Mansell, the Mexican Nightmare, number 44. Now, these guys have jerseys on, but they have got to match in the 10K. All right, that's another tackle. Try to take a bootleg, and right now that defense is so stingy. All right, he's got time. Crosby a little time, throws it up. Duct tape goes in, moves in, goes in the middle, puts his head down, keeps his leg turning, he's moving, and they end up taking the field goal. Let me explain to you. You can get 3 points. After you pass the middle of the field, you can get 3 points. So score right now, 20-3. And they're kicking the ball off. That kicked off. That wasn't a good kick at all. Kick to Matt Melter. Matt Melter. Touchdown! Savage. Matt Melter gets in. Makes the score 26-3. Lined up for the 3-point conversion. And Kel Capone at the right place at the right time makes it 29-3. He is explosive. Current MVP last year. All right, they're going for the onside middle of the field. One play for the middle of the field. There's G goes in, pumps around, spins around, gobbled up. Young ATL's on his helmet, throws it up. Thomas Bean. Oh, big dog tried to take it. All right, here we go. They've got to react. Score 26-3. Motion. Renegades ball. Looking good in the trip formation. Got time, throws it. I'm sorry, DeAndre Crosby. Throws it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sunshine makes a move. Goes to the sideline. Keeps his feet going. He goes.
Get him,
Touchdown. Sunshine. Gets in for the Renegades. That was a good run by Sunshine. And they called timeout right there. They just called a timeout. All right, no, never mind. They didn't call a timeout. All right, he pressurized, makes it a nightmare, and score right now 29-9. And it looks like they're lining up for the middle of the field. They're going to get one play from here. If they score, they get the ball back. And Renegades, and the ball, that's a horrible snap by Juice. It was actually there, but all right, here we go. First down, and right now, Savage look around. There's G. They got so many quarterbacks for the Savages. Where is Baker Mayfield? Everybody wants to know, where is young Baker Mayfield? All right, he's wide open. Kel Capone, touchdown! He just cooked Tweeter. Tweeter just got cooked. Kel Capone, number 92, got cooked. Oh my God, this is a blowout right now. It's one-on-one. He was on an island. You got to put his head up. And they might have to put young ATL over there on him. All right, there they go. Going for the three-point conversion. DeQuante Newton. It is good. It's 38-9. That 9-point conversion or 3-point conversion. Now they're just putting their feet on the gas. They're going for the middle of the field. They got on one side. Randy Moss just checked in. Number 26. Savage has got a lot of weapons. Throw it up. Matt Melters, sideline. It's not a touchdown if he gets in. It's good. It's first down. And they're trying to dominate. All right, here we go. Same time, Jesse Otto's Randy Moss. No good. Young ATL swallows them up along with Memphis. No, sir. You can't just check in here and try to go on us. I feel you. All right, second down. Makes a route. Wide open. Nice defense by young ATL. And that is touchdown. Pedro gets in. Oh, my God. Savages are dominating. And they're just at will cooking. All right, and 1-point conversion. Looks like it is good. Well, never mind. It was called back. That was a penalty, a flag. That was a whole play. Going for the 3-point conversion. Jesse O fakes, pumps, throws it up. Eddie Mansell, Mexican Nightmare, gets in. That 3 points is good. This weekend, Savage is going to hands full against the Patriots. Kickoff 7:30 p.m. Homecoming weekend. They're going to have their hands full. Now, that is the primetime game, so make sure you let everybody know. Homecoming weekend. Let's go. All right, back to the game 4 minutes ago, and been a long game so far for the Renegades, and right now they have got to react. I mean, even though they don't have much time to score to redeem themselves, ball's kicked off. Sideline Memphis, and that's a good run. He steps out of bounds about the 25-yard line, and they are in field goal range. I will take any points I can because every point add up for the playoffs.
Hey, take my
They've got to get in. They've got to get in because even though they're not winning, they want to try to win by points. All right, here they go. Two bottom teams will slug it out to get in the playoffs. So, all right, they go. Shotgun position. Bad snap. Oh, no. And Derek G's pressurized. He sets up. Throws it up. And it's tied. That was a touchdown. Oh, right now it's 56-9. The clock will just run. When you're winning by more than 28 points, they don't stop the clock for anything under a minute. And the ball's onside to Kel Capone. He gets it. And they are ran out of gas. All right. Right now, let's see, 1 minute and 38 seconds ago. This game's over. They're just going to try to keep scoring and try to keep the points added up. Kel Capone looks open. And they throw it up. And that's a catch by Randy Moss. And it looks like he dropped it. All right, there they go. They're going again. They're just trying to throw fireworks up in the air. And there they go, running it up. Randy Moss drops it again. And they're just trying to get all the points again. And they do play Buffalo in a couple weeks, and I'm really intrigued for that number one spot. They lost by 3 points first game. Kel Capone open again. Beers takes off. There's G, and gets a first down. They're just trying to go at will. That's almost ball game. Jesse O throws it up. Completion. Interception. Oh, yes, sir. That is an interception made by Sunshine. And he is the truth. And there almost another pick. There was a penalty. Might have been Johnny Football. All right, there was another fumble. The time's going to run out. And they're just trying to do something here. Thanking everybody for tuning in. That's ball game. The score ended up 65-9. Let's watch this 2K play of the game by Kel Capone. And this is the play of the game right here. From Darius G. Touchdown.